So 95,000 for a 3-bed house.
Yeah, quite a good size to be fair, guys. It's a really good size as well.
Immediately here, this is the living area, probably living dining area.
Yeah.
This is a really good size.
Yeah. The only heating was this actual fire.
Okay.
There is gas supply here, but no current central heating. It's literally this is heating your house, and that's it at the minute. But we're going to board this off and make it inoperable.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of wallpaper to strip.
Won't be doing that yourself?
No, I refuse to now. No, we've got some really good Lakewoods now.
Yeah.
Reasonable price. We had this discussion earlier, obviously at the beginning. I was stripping all the wallpaper, doing what I physically could, but I think you've got to work out your sort of income generating tasks, as they say, and how much value are you actually creating by saving 60-70 quid stripping the wallpaper yourself a day. It's not worth it. So hopefully it will come off nice and easy.
This stuff looks like it'll come off easy, yeah.
My husband does say to me, honestly, I think you go in a house, if it's not got wallpaper, you won't buy it. Like, you want to buy all the houses with wallpaper. It just seems to be the way, like the sort of project properties.
Yeah, like the older houses, it's just wallpaper.
Yeah, I think that was the in thing back then.
If they've got nice painted walls, there's only so much value you can add.
Yeah, definitely. And there's obviously the Artex, which will be skimmed over.
Yeah.
Quite a good size, but it does just need gutting completely. This is the downstairs bathroom again, some cool funky wallpaper. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to do this.
That is funny flooring. It feels like a kebab shop.
Yeah. I don't know what we're going to do to make that the best sort of layout possible. But
yeah, I think there's limited space, isn't there?
Yeah, I think it's probably going to have to stay as it is. We might not have the corner bath, make it more of a sort of standard bath with a shower over. Yeah, it's not too bad. Oh God.
That doesn't look good.
No. Where's that coming from then? Oh Jesus.
From water spouting out the back.
Plumber turns up 10 minutes later.
At the back of the thing, you can see that's what we're found. So it's why you got to kind of be hands-on, because imagine if someone had purchased this and not come for like a month, then they could have quite easily.
What we're doing, we're just literally gutting this place, I think.
Yeah.
Needs new central heating. Electrics are okay. I don't think it's going to need a full rewire. Keeping the bathroom downstairs, because there's no, I think if we move it upstairs, that's not going to help with the adding value aspect.
Yeah. Is there anything you can do in terms of access? Because I suppose the last thing you're going to do is sitting here watching TV and your bathroom right in your living room.
I know.
Is there anything that you're looking to do with that, or?
We could potentially switch the door so it comes more, so it's from this side.
Yeah.
It's just a stud wall, so we could. That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah. Last thing you want is someone stinking out the toilet.
Lock that off and either change the access. No, that's a solid door.
It's got to be there,
yeah,
isn't it? It's just, I think that's still a little bit better.
Yeah. And it makes, sort of separates it a bit, doesn't it?
There's a bit of flow to it.
Potentially we could put a stud wall up here.
Yeah.
So it is out of the lounge.
Yeah.
But yeah, our plan initially was to knock this down.
Yeah.
To create more light, but it's going to need a full RSJ lintel, and I think the amount of value it would add is quite insignificant.
Yeah. What's the reason for? Is there any reason for this, or?
It's just the extension.
Okay.
Yeah. We're just gonna paint it, gloss it, keep it as it is. Where we can, sort of save the things we will do, but yeah, there's a lot of. Well, there's that sink. There's a sort of utility area, but we're probably just going to rip that out and
well,
potentially have it for a washing machine.
Yeah,
fridge, freezer.
Kind of almost like a pantry area
Yeah.
sort of thing.
But there's nothing.
So that's the first thing here, really, is to just rip everything out.
Yeah. Definitely.
They've even left me their fridge freezer.
I know. I was just thinking,
that's
going to take up a lot of space on the skip, isn't it?
That's literally half a skip there.
TLC. I think we're going to have to replace the flat roof and put like a fiberglass roof on, which gives you sort of 20 years guarantee.
Yeah.
Which we'll probably do instead of the
that's next door, isn't it?
That's next door, yeah. You've got to have the right of way access.
Okay.
For these terraced houses.
That's not very good.
Yeah, the garden goes literally all the way back.
Yeah, nice long garden. What's the point of this? Is just everything out, grass down.
Yeah. So we're going to dispose of all the sheds because they're so dilapidated.
Yeah.
There's a sunken in trampoline right at the end. So what we actually do is any sort of garden waste, any weeds, any grass, any mud, we can just fill the hole.
Yeah.
And then do grassy. Yeah, so another nice big project for us. We're hoping sort of 9 to 12 weeks.
Yeah.
Turn this one around. But yeah, it just depends what we discover when we start.
That's a hard bit. You don't actually know until you start ripping stuff up.
No. You can only estimate as much as you possibly can.
Yeah.
But I think ensuite in here as well because there's a window.
Yeah.
But I just don't think we're going to have it in the budget.
Yeah. I suppose for these types of tenants and properties, are they going to pay more for an ensuite? Slightly, yeah.
I don't think it's really going to cover it. I mean, we're hoping to get 150, 160 on an end valuation, which will mean leaving in about 10 grand probably.
Yeah.
One, I don't know if you can see that yellow one, that's on the market for 180.
Yeah.
That's a 3-bed, but it is slightly bigger. So
Okay.
I think 150, 160
that
should be achievable.
Especially kind of brand new spec out as it would be.
Yeah. All nice and modern. It's quite a nice area. It's got your sort of front grass for your kids to play on and whatever.
And what's the rental for this?
Should get 750.
750. That looks nice.
Yeah. They will hopefully be disposed of. I think some of the windows we can save. Some of them need repairing and
Yeah.
I mean people have got lots of outbuildings and sheds in their gardens, but we'll just leave it as a base for someone hopefully who will move in and live here long term.
Yeah.
That's the plan. Yeah. These doors are going to have to be very small, but you could fit a single in.
Yeah. Very small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is it. So yeah, we're managing this one on behalf of an investor. I sourced it for them and
Yeah.
all good.
So
fun.
what are the figures for this one?
So purchase price 95.
Yeah.
Refurb between sort of 23 to 25.
Yeah.
We're guesstimating. Like I said, we don't really know until we start ripping this one out because of how dilapidated it is and how long it's been empty. I think we'll get gas central heating put in because there is a gas supply already.
Yeah.
And yeah, if we can save any of the windows, then we'll
Save as much as possible.
Yeah.
You look about 160 end valuation.
Yeah, I
750
think.
rent.
Yeah, 150, 160.
150, yeah.
Um,
And that's all fully managed by you on behalf of an investor?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the kind of turnkey solution that you offer to people, is source it, make it look nice, get the revaluation, and basically from start to finish.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we don't do a massive amount of it,
Yeah.
and it is more of a sort of bespoke service that we offer. We don't just go outsourcing properties and send them out on a mailing list. If someone contacts us directly and we sort of feel we could work well together, happy to sort of meet their criteria that they have, and we'll go out and look for properties for them. But yeah, it's not something we do a massive amount. We prefer to buy them ourselves and add them to our own portfolio, but that's not always possible. And I think whilst you're out there viewing all these houses, if some of them don't work for you, then might work for other people. So
absolutely, everyone's got different criteria. You've got strict on trying to pull as much money out. Some people might look at this, but I'm happy to leave 15, 20 grand in.
Yeah.
So absolutely, working with investors and sourcing it for those is fantastic.
Yeah.